welcome to the Scrapbooking channel. If you know me, I have a painting channel, but this one is for scrapbooking. And today we're gonna do a one-page wonder with this beautiful Stamperia paper pad. It's called Flower Alphabet. And if you wanna get it, just Google it. And I feel there's still some at a supermarket called Kroger, Kroger. I saw that they still have some. It is out of print, but you still can find it. Just Google it. I just purchased mine. So let's see. I decided that I'm gonna cut all these beautiful ephemera. I'll show you. This is the first page. Then you have this page with ephemera, another one with ephemera, another one with ephemera, 3. Then they have this beautiful page with roses, and they're two-sided pages. Another one with daisies and birds. The reason I'm using this is because you have lots of things with birds and nests, and I'm doing a bird journal. And then the letters, another one with birds, more roses, and a bird. So I have to decide if I'm gonna use this one. I'm still thinking about it. I may use this one instead of... Let me think about it. I will be right back. I decided I'm gonna use this one. And I'm gonna, this is a 12 by 12 page, and we're gonna do one page wonder. So I'm gonna show you. Let me take it out from here, and very careful because you only have one page per album. There are only 10 pages in here. So I'm gonna cut it like this at 6 inches, and this is gonna be one section of my booklet, and this is going to be the other section. So let's get started. This is your paper. You're going to cut it this way, and you are going to put it at 6 inches in there. 6 inches. Now you should have 2 pages of 6 inches and 6 by 12 inches. This first page is going to be scored at 4 and at 8. And let's fold it. After you have scored, you have to fold your pieces, but I recommend that you make sure that it is flush on both sides when you are folding it. So you may need to train it, and like for example this one, it needs to be flush in there, so make sure it is flush in there, and then you can see how pretty. Super pretty. See? Now this side, I want it to be this way so that it follows the one that we are using. See, I want it that way. This is gonna be, this half in there is gonna be in here. It's gonna be in here, and it's gonna cover my rose a tiny bit, but we'll have to do it because that's the way we have to put it somewhere. I'm gonna put it at 1/4. Okay, so that's gonna be in there like that. And this is what I'm gonna put in here to glue in here. I'm gonna glue it like that in there. So I'm gonna put it glue in here, and let me do it, and I'll show you. Gonna put a lot of glue in there because I want this to hold. And you know, with this glue, once you put it, you won't be able to move it. So make sure it is correct up and down. And we're gonna cover these. Just put it there. We're gonna cover these with some trim so that you don't see anything in there. This is the booklet that you just glue in there to this second piece. So you're gonna put this one like that, and then fold this like this. Then the remaining section, fold it on top of the other, and that's it. Now you have the booklet. Now, what you do with this booklet is up to you, but I have this idea with this ruler, and you can get this at Amazon. I'm going to put it like this, and I'm gonna mark a pattern like that. I don't want to lose anything, so I'm putting it on top of the petal. So I'm putting it at the top of here, and I wanted to put it at an angle. I think it looks prettier if I put it as an angle, so just move it like an angle, and then where you have it, you're gonna take a pencil, and you're gonna mark where you're gonna cut. And that's gonna be where you have to cut. Now I'm gonna cut this in here. This is what we have. Okay, so I am inventing as we go. So now I decided that I'm gonna put glue in here and here to make this a tuck in there. And we have this piece that we cut in there, and we're gonna use it, but I don't know if we should put it in here like this. So for now, let's glue this section in here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cut pieces of ephemera from the same book, because I'm gonna try to decorate all these from the same book. And it's gonna be, if you don't have this book, but you can get the idea of what I'm doing for your own book. Whatever you have, but I think some people may still have this book and have not used it, and maybe this will help you. Okay, so now we have these, and the front of the book should be this, but it's not folding too well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna retrain all my pieces so that this folds well in here. Okay, so going to make it look better by cutting all the excess. I want everything to be flush, but for now this is gonna be our book like this. And what I'm gonna do, instead of trying to make this flush in there, we can have a closure. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a clip, one of those clips, and we're gonna decorate it, and we're gonna put it in there. But let's first decorate the book, okay? You learn from my mistake, because I'm doing this for the first time, inventing. I cut too much in there, see? And I cut too much in there. Well, that's all right. When you do yours, don't cut it too much in there, like that. You know what I mean? So don't go past that. Decided to put this ribbon in here to cover that line, and that looks very pretty. So let's just do that. Oops, this one is not straight. Oh, how pretty! So we're just gonna cut the sides. Ah, that one is not well. Sometimes I put too little. I have not finished cutting my ephemera, but I want to give you a tip. After you cut your ephemera, you want to look at this. This is so pretty. And the other side is a postcard. Well, what I want to do is I want to cut the corners, round the corners. So I'm gonna go around with all my corners and round all my corners, and I think it looks prettier. You see, it looks prettier than that. And then I am going to also, this is most of the time I use this one, but people use many different ones, but this one that I'm using is walnut stain. I like it because it is not as yellow, it is more brownish, and it is not as dark as the scorched timber. So this is walnut stain, but you can use whatever you like. And I'm gonna put a tiny bit only. It is only to cover that white border of the pages, and then it looks more natural. Anyway, all these have a tiny bit of a stain color, and it is so gorgeous. This paper is super pretty. So you remember this piece that we cut from here? We're gonna glue it in here, but it wanted to be on a tuck and not a pocket. So I'm gonna glue only the sides because I want to fit this large card in there, and if it's a pocket, it will not fit. So it's a beautiful card. I want to bring also, because this packet is not only with pink roses, I also have white roses, and I want to include them in there. So let's just put the glue on the sides, and very skinny amount of glue. Okay, let's see. Let's make sure that is okay in there. We can close. Perfect. Let's wait until it dries before we put the card. So I took also these two cards. They're so pretty. It says only small things with great love. And this other one, look deep into nature and then you will understand everything better. They are pretty. So both of those are in there. There's snug in there's snug in there, but push them to the inside so that you don't see them outside. Okay, this must be now dry, so let's put this card in there. And it fits. It should fit. If not, we can cut it a tiny bit. So I'm gonna cut a tiny bit from top and bottom. I cut it, so I have to round it again, and I'm rounding it with the large section of my rounder, corner rounder, on the large section of the corner rounder. Okay, that side doesn't want to take. Let's do it again. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work, you have to do it again. So let's see. And I did not ink that because it's not inking here, and this is, I don't want to make this too grungy. So this should work now. Yeah, it works now. So that's what we have so far. And now we're gonna work on the other side and this side. And I wanted to put pockets, 2 pockets or 3 pockets. I was not able to fit 3, but I'm still undecided on which ones. So maybe that, and then a smaller one. That's too large. So I'm gonna decide which one, and we'll be right back. Okay, so you see it has a small section in there. You can either take your scissor and open that in there, or you can take a small circular punch. But I just did it that way, and I am going to make sure that that is tinted. I'm super undecided. You can put 2 small ones like that, or you can put a large one and a small one. And then if you put it this way, on the top, you'll have to put one of these small, and that's all right. I think I'm gonna go this way because I really, really love nests, and I have to put a nest. Plus, if I put that nest in there, I'm bringing also the other flowers that I'm bringing in there, and this combines with that, so that's all right. And this combines with this, so this needs to have something in here that combines with that. Took this from the front cover because I could not find any ephemera that will go with this, except for one. It was not. It was only a tag. See where I put it? Gosh. Anyway, I have all the ephemeras here. We have that one, and it's a small one, and we have a tag that is with that. Oh. Okay, this one. So this is the only one that I could find. So this is pretty in here. You see, we bring those flowers too in there, and we just have to put something in there. So we're gonna do this as a tuck in here. It's only the top and the bottom. Oh no, we're gonna put like a C, like this. This is a book called Simple Story Sticker Book, and it's from the Simple Vintage Spring Garden. And at the end, there's some sentiments, and I'm gonna select one that combines, like Let Love Grow or Happy Blooms. Love grows here. Let's see, probably Love Grows Here is the longest one, so that it fits in there. See if we're gonna have to put it to the side so that it covers that, like that. And let's put some glue. Probably too much glue. And it's gonna go to the side because the letters are at the side, no? So it will have to be on the side. Love grows here, and then we can glue this in here. Oops, that was bad. Bad. On the side. Okay. This has to be fast, you know. It dries right away, so I think it's good in there. It looks good. Okay. So now we have a tuck in there. We have a tuck in there, and we have to glue these two in here. Make sure that we have space for these. And that's good. So I'm gonna put it in the bottom, and this time I'm gonna put it like a pocket, not a tuck. I think there's a corner that didn't get any glue. Okay, let's see. That's good. Now let's put this other one in here. I hope you like what I'm doing. I'm not an expert, but I can give you some ideas on color, on combinations of, because of my background in painting. I know what goes better with other things. I think I've been a decorative painter since 1987, so I have a lot of information about color and things about painting. Add a tiny bit of the walnut staining here, and that fixed that in there. And let's see, now we have to put something in here, and we have now a place for a journal card. And let's see if we have one that we can fix in there, because we have some large ones, but they're too large. They will not fit in there. This is gorgeous. I wish we had, oh, maybe we can put a pocket in here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Ooh, I forgot I was gonna do that. I forgot I was gonna do that. I'm gonna put a balloon in here and this pocket in here. I have this balloon and I'm gonna put it in here. Let me show you. It's translucent balloon. And I'm gonna cut it to fit in here. So I have to measure it, and when you put it, make sure that you can close on both sides, and then you know that it's good. And now I'm going to put a tiny amount of glue. And I say tiny because this will show, oops, oh no. I cannot see where it is. Okay. See, we can close here and we can close here. Okay. Let's wait until that dries a tiny bit. And hopefully we're able to put this inside, hopefully, because it is so pretty. Oh, wow. That looks so pretty. I'm so happy. I decided to glue this one, but I'm gonna glue it completely in there. Let's put that in there. So pretty. Not everything has to be a tuck. So this one is gonna be glue, just glue in there. Leave some of that beautiful paper showing. And this is how it looks. Now this is gonna be the last thing that I'm gonna put in here, and I want to leave that saying in there. It says, to see a world in a grain of sand and a heaven in a wildflower, hold infinite in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. See if you can read it. So I don't want to cover that. So this thing in here, I want to make sure that doesn't cover that, and it's going to be on the side as a tuck. So let's put the glue. Okay, so make sure that it doesn't cover that it is in here in the middle, and it doesn't cover that, and it's flush with the back. And that's gonna be the last part. I'm gonna show you. Now you can, this is a tuck, so you can put another thing in here. Forgot to put the closure, so I will think about it, and I'm gonna put it at the end of the video, but let me show you what we have. This is the front, and then it opens like this. Let me do it this way. Okay, so it's like this, and you open like this, and then you can open it like this, and there's another in here. Let me show you. You already know that we have this one in here. We have two in there, and this one in here. And then this is a beautiful, beautiful photo. And then we have this in here. And then it opens like this. And you have two in there, and you have one in here, and then it closes like that, and you have another one in here. Okay, let's think about the closure. Gave it a beautiful flower clip that I purchased in Amazon. Now, the thing is, when you glue this to your journal, if you're gonna glue it to your journal, because the closure is a clip, you'll have to either glue it like a pocket, and have the pocket on the side, and that way you have they're open so that you can put your clip. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and please subscribe to my channel and tell others about it. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.